Hello, CCC. Ryan had asked me if I would be willing to share my testimony with the congregation, and I have agreed to, even though I absolutely hate videoing myself. So I guess here it goes. Everything started, about 5 years or so ago. We were a month or so into COVID in 2020, and I was downstairs working out and ended up with a double hernia. Since we were in the middle of COVID, I could not be seen by a doctor or surgeon for approximately 4 to 6 weeks and was told to just take it easy. So I did a lot of sitting around, decided to watch different sitcoms that I'd never watched from beginning to end. And one of the sitcoms I came across that I'd seen a little bit of, but never watched all of them, was Duck Dynasty. Watched it from season 1 through the last season. And after I got done with that, I was just sitting around Googling what had happened to the Robertson family and where they were. And I came across the Unashamed podcast. This is a Bible study type podcast that was Phil Robertson, the father, the patriarch of the family, along with his 2 sons, Al and Jace Robertson. Really started listening to that probably mid 2020 or so. Went back to the beginning and listened from the very beginning. There was just something in how they spread the word. Phil was very blunt, very down to earth, just kind of gave the same message over and over, and it related with me. Really, I didn't even know that I was hungry for the word, and evidently I was starving because I could not get enough of it. I listened for 3.5 years, I would say, almost 4, and then decided that it was time to try to find a church. Went to a couple different churches. Nothing bad about those churches, but they just really didn't do it for me. So I was seeing Dr. Denise and talking to her about my journey, and she had brought up where she went, CCC, and after a few weeks of discussing with her, I had decided to come and went to the outdoor service and absolutely loved it. Came back a couple weeks later and been coming almost every Sunday for about a year or so now. I was baptized a little over, coming up on a year ago, I guess I should say, by Pastor Ryan at a 9:00 service. One of the greatest things that I have been a part of since then is bringing my mom to Christ and being able to partake in her baptism and see transformation in her life as well. I think that is one of the greatest feelings that I have had since coming to Jesus. My life was a lot different pre-Jesus. Hot-tempered, foul-mouthed, and I still have some slip-ups and working on myself every day. It's a journey, but it's a journey I couldn't imagine any other way. I absolutely love the life that I have now, and Ryan invited me to join a disciple group several weeks back with him and some other guys from the church, and it's one of the best things I've been a part of. I have grown so much from that over the last few months, and I really can't say enough. I absolutely love CCC and the disciple group, and still listen to the podcast 3-4 times a week, and I'm still growing. Everybody have a great Sunday. Thank you.